Well, set in Madison, this novel, The Repeat Year, is the story of Olive Watson, a young nurse who wakes up on New Year's Day to find herself, reliving the previous year.
She didn't even get a choice which year. All right, the author, Andrea Lochan, joins us now to talk about this very interesting topic. Thanks for being here, Andrea.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's such an interesting topic. We've been like grilling you since the moment you sat down. Did she get to make changes? Did she get to pick her year? What did she do? How did you decide to pick this kind of topic of reliving a year of your life?
I think a lot of us are actually interested in these regrets that we have, the things that we did wrong. We wish that we could go back and do things differently. I know a lot of movies have done that, movies like Groundhog Day, and so I was really interested in taking the premise and actually making it an entire year. I wanted readers to think about what would I do differently if I had to relive a year of my life.
Now, in your story, Olive, she's 58 years old. She's eccentric. She turns out to be an experienced repeater, but the year that she ends up reliving is just the previous year, right? She doesn't get to choose.
Yeah, so actually Sherry, who's one of the main characters in the novel, is 58 years old. Olive, the main character, is 25 years old.
Oh, she's 25. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Sherry's 58. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, so she's
a
25.
friend that she meets who kind of helps her. She's a little bit of a mentor.
Okay.
Yeah,
she's young. So she gets to relive year 24?
Yeah, year 25.
Year
so
25. Okay.
Quarter life crisis.
Yeah, that's kind of what she's going through. And she broke up with a boyfriend. Things kind of ended badly between them. And she's wondering, was this guy the one? Was he the one that I was meant to be with? She also is an ICU nurse. And so she has repeat patients. And she wonders, can I fix this? Can I save them? So there's all sorts of different conflicts that she is trying to fix. And the second time around.
Why did you pick Madison to set the premise of your book?
Two reasons, actually. One of them is I feel like not enough novels are set in the Midwest. So many books are set in New York City, California. I'm a Wisconsin girl through and through. I was born here, and so I think it's just really neat to actually get to bring it to life. And also, I was an undergraduate. I went to the University of Wisconsin, and I love Madison. I think it's such a great city. It's so much fun, and so it was fun for me to kind of set it there and talk about all the different areas.
So I have to ask you, if you were going to relive, would you relive a year of your life?
You could not make me. I would not want to at all. I would be just like Olive, and I would be like, what did I do wrong? Why? It almost feels like a punishment in some ways.
Why wouldn't you want to relive a year of your life?
Oh, I feel like I've already done it before. There might be days where I might want to change things or do things differently.
What day would you like to relive?
I would love to relive my wedding day. I think that would be so neat. I would love to experience it again because it goes so quickly. You plan for it. You're so excited. I think that would be really fun.
You see so many people all in one room that you don't usually get to see. Yeah, I get that.
How about the positive moment?
Would you relive a year?
I would not relive a year in terms of having to make changes because I think all the experiences I've had have made me who I am. But I would relive as a bystander, like watching a year.
What about a day?
I would relive a day.
What day?
The only day I regret is it was my senior year in high school. I overslept through my prom walk around, so I didn't have a chance to be voted prom queen. I slept through it.
I love that story. I just learned that about her today.
Would you relive anything?
Yeah, there are certain years I'd relive.
You'd relive 3 births. All 3 days of your 3 births.
Actually, I would. I would go through labor and delivery 3 times all over again. Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was so fun. But
fun.
I loved it. It was such a blast.
Quote of the day, labor was so fun.
It was. It was a blast. I loved it. But I think it's such an interesting question because, like, for one thing, I'd go back and relive a year of childhood because I don't remember it that much.
That would be really fun.
I'd relive my sophomore year in high school because I dated the cutest senior ever. You know, there are certain years I'd relive.
But would you want to take tests and do all the stuff that goes along with high school?
Yeah,
you're just thinking of the highlights of it.
That is a great question, and you forget those boring moments.
You just think of all the good times.
The highlights.
Exactly. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, it's so interesting to have you on the show. Love the question you posed out there. I know you have a signing coming up. We want to make sure people get this information so that you can meet Andrea, check out her book, and find out more. It's happening, on Wednesday, June 19th at 6:30 p.m. There's a reading and a book signing at the Hales Corners Library. And if you go to AndreaLochan.com, you can find out more. A first book, I'd say it's a winner. Thank you so much. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you.